And first at 6, a new report out today claims Portland area hospitals are relying on police to remove patients with mental illnesses, ultimately stating that the people seeking help end up in the criminal justice system.
Fox 12's John Hendricks went over that report. He's live in studio now with what it says and how people are responding. John.
Well, Pete and Nora, the report by Disability Rights Oregon says Portland area hospitals rely on police to arrest and remove patients with mental health conditions who are trying to get care or who have recently been discharged. The 38-page report paints a tough picture, part of what's going on with Portland's homeless and mental health crisis. Sarah Radcliffe, along with other members of Disability Rights Oregon, looked at a year's worth of arrest reports involving trespass for 6 hospitals in the Portland area. They found hospitals were, quote, sweeping patients with mental illness into the criminal justice system. They were charged with trespassing, taken from the place meant to help, and sent to jail.
When we're arresting a 76-year-old woman with multiple health problems, that just really shows how strapped our system is, that we don't have any better alternative to jail for somebody like that.
One of those arrested and charged with trespass is Jessica Sharp. She was diagnosed with schizophrenia.
I like to watch videos on YouTube and play video games and other board games and just kind of live a normal life.
Before she died of cancer, she shared her story with the group. She says she was trespassed from Providence Milwaukee Hospital during a schizophrenic episode. Her life as she knew it changed, spending time in jail, losing her apartment, her dog, and then living on the streets.
We deserve to be treated like anyone else and to receive medical treatment when we need it and to be able to live the full lives that we deserve like anyone else.
By having people arrested and putting them into the criminal justice system, we're creating more barriers to them getting access to housing, we're creating more trauma for the individual, and we're sucking resources into that system.
We reached out to the hospitals listed in that report today. Legacy Health sent us a statement saying, in part, our services are available to anyone seeking medical or behavioral health services. Our priority is to provide a safe environment for patients, families, and visitors in order for staff to provide the care that is needed. Providence Portland says they are reviewing the report and adds since Disability Rights Oregon contacted them in 2018, they have made changes surrounding trespass citations and the safety of every patient. Changes that Radcliffe would like to see continue.
I think there has been some willingness to look at revamping trespass policies and to committing at least to not calling the police if the person is not disruptive, if they're not violent.
Now, we did reach out to Portland Police, and we just heard back. Police Chief Daniel Outlaw says, quote, oftentimes when the PPB is called to address those in or perceived to be in crisis, the social systems in place to assist these individuals have already failed. We remain committed to being a strong partner in addressing the root causes behind what ultimately has led to police being called, as jail is not the solution to treat mental illness. Calling the police as first responders 100% of the time isn't either. Now, we also reached out to OHSU today for comment, and we have not heard back from them. To read the study and the full statements from those involved, check out the online version of this story at kptv.com. Reporting in studio, John Hendricks, Fox 12 Oregon.